The sun is blazing hot on Ocean Drive. Everyone outside is looking so alive. You're laughing on the boardwalk, soaking up the heat. I can barely drag my heavy frozen feet. The ice is melting fast in my plastic cup, matching the way my world is tearing up. We used to dive right into the crashing blue. Every August morning was custom made for two. Now I'm just staring at your empty beach towel, listening to the seagulls make a lonely howl. The brightest season of the whole entire year is turned into a desert flooded by my tears. And it's a summer pain burning through my skin, a heavy winter trapped deep down within. The sky is perfect blue, but my world is ghost green. Ever since the morning that you walked clean away, the heat waves are rising off the concrete floor, where I freeze to death right outside your door. I see your new pictures on my phone screen, lying by a pool I have never seen. You've got a summer love, a brand new tan, slipping right into your new golden plan. It kills me how you flourish in the July light. Oh, I'm stuck forever in a freezing night. Bridge right as the sunshine make the sting feel so deep, making it harder for my soul to fall asleep. There are no dark clouds to hide my bleeding heart, no pouring rain to mask my falling apart. It's a cruel kind of torture, this beautiful daylight, exposing every scar right in everyone's sight. And it's a summer pain burning through my skin, heavy winter trapped deep down within. The sky is perfect blue, but my world is ghost gray. Ever since the morning that you walked clean away, the heat waves rise above the concrete floor, why I freeze to death right outside your door. It's just a fireworks of light in the midnight sky. Oh, I'm just rolling on your last goodbye. The season will change, the leaves will soon fall, but the summer pain is the hardest of all. melting away the last of the morning rain. I hear the neighbors laughing out on the lawn, but I'm just staring at the space where you are gone. I put on the linen shirt you used to borrow. I fill up my coffee cup with heavy sorrow. A boardwalk is crowded with couples in love, walking beneath the gold sky up above. I pass by the ice cream shop on the corner bend and choke on the reality of our sudden end. I used to love the warmth of the July breeze. No, the heat just brings me straight to my knees. Dress up the long summer, miss you burning so bright. Never ending long in the middle of the night. The days drag on forever under the blue. Well, my mind stays frozen in the memory of you. Every note is living like the world is brand new. Now I'm just trapped in this summer miss you. I see your convertible down by the coast, driving right past my broken-hearted ghost. You've got your sunglasses on, looking so free, like you never spent a single night crying over me. You stepped into the season without a backward glance. I'm still waiting for our very last dance. Bridge, why does the sunshine make the void feel so wide? Exposing the secrets that I try to hide. I want a dark cloud to cover the sun, to match the disaster of what you have done. It's so cold, kind of magic, this beautiful life, when your entire universe is turned into night. It's a long summer, miss you burning so bright, never ending longing in the middle of the night. Days drag on forever under the blue, while my mind stays frozen in the memory of you. Every word is living like the world is brand new, but I'm just trapped in this summer miss you. It's what folks fade, summer nights close, a sand washes away where the cold water flows. The autumn is coming to wither the view, but I'm still stuck in this summer miss you. I heard your name spoken down at the corner store. A casual phrase dropped lightly onto the floor. The cashier didn't know that she was pulling a trigger, making the ghost in my head grow suddenly kept on moving. The cars passed outside, but all of my safety just crumpled and died. A body can function on habits and stone until it remembers it's completely alone. And my heart missed a beat when she said you were gone. It fell right through my chest at the upcoming dawn. A sudden cold fracture, a sharp skipping track, realizing that nothing can bring the light back. I can breathe in the air, I can stand on my feet, but I'm running on rhythms that aren't quite complete. Yeah, the universe spun, but my timeline twisted. The second my heart missed. I went back to the house and I sat on the stairs, staring at the static in the midnight air. We used to line up our chest plates so tight, ticking together in the middle of the night. Now the pulse in my wrist is a irregular chore since your fingers stopped tracing the lines anymore. It's a physical trauma, a biological ache, when a phrase from a stranger can cause you to shake. I thought I was guarded, I thought I was tough, but one little mention was more than enough. And my heart missed a beat when she said you were gone. It fell right through my chest at the upcoming dawn. A sudden cold fracture, a sharp skipping track, realizing that nothing can bring the light back. I can breathe in the air, I can stand on my feet, but I'm running on rhythms that aren't quite complete. Yeah, the universe spun, but my timeline twisted. The second my heart missed. Thump, then a silence. Thump, then the cold. Living in the wreckage of a story untold. Just a glitch in the system, a stall in the drive. My heart missed a beat, and I'm barely alive. Yeah, it missed. The umbrella is open, but I'm soaked to the bone, walking these sidewalk cracks completely alone. Your goodbye is ringing like a siren in my head, staring at the final cold text that you sent. The sky overhead is completely clear and blue, but the weather inside is still mourning you. And I've got a heart full of rain washing away keys on the counter, your ghost on the stairs. I reach for your side of the bed, but nothing is there. Just cold satin sheets and a lingering scent of a beautiful dream that came and then went. How do I breathe when the air is so heavy? The dam finally broke and I can't hold the levee. 'Cause I've got a heart full of rain washing away every sweet promise that you couldn't make. The storm in my chest is starting the flood, drowning the memory of what I thought was love. Thunder keeps breaking where you used to lay. I've got a heart full of rain today. They say that the clouds will eventually clear, that time cures the sorrow and dries every tear. But they don't see the puddles left on the floor, or the shattered glass pieces by the front door. You took all the sunshine when you walked outside and left me to drown in the tears that I cried. Now I've got a heart full of rain washing away every sweet promise that you couldn't make. The storm in my chest is starting the flood, drowning the memory of what I thought was love. Thunder keeps breaking where you used to lay. I've got a heart full of rain today. Just a heart full of rain. No umbrella can fix this pain. The sky is clear, but it's pouring in here, pouring in here. The coffee cup is sitting exactly where you left it on the tray, and the dust is gathering heavy over everything we used to say. I find myself walking in circles around this empty kitchen floor, waiting for the phantom rattle of your keys inside the front terrace door. The sunlight is streaming through the window pane, so bright and so clear, but it only highlights the massive outline of you not being here. A room can be full of furniture and mirrors and light, and still feel like a desert in the middle of the night. Because your absence is a hammer hitting hard against my chest. It's the one lingering shadow that won't let my spirit rest. It occupies the corners, it sits inside your favorite living chair, a heavy breathing hand tried to go out to the market down on 10th and Grand, but the silence followed close behind me like a visible hand. I saw a coat that looked like yours inside a crowded cafe view, and for a second my lungs forgot how to breathe without you. It's a specific kind of trauma when a person disappears from the frame, leaving a house full of echoes that keep whispering their name. It's louder than an argument, heavier than any stone. The physical vibration of being completely left alone. I wanna clear the closets, wanna throw the memories in the fire, but your absence is a cage built out of barbed and rusted wood. Because your absence is a hammer hitting hard against my chest. It's the one lingering shadow that won't let my spirit rest. It occupies the corners, it sits inside your favorite living chair, a heavy breathing entity made out of cold and empty air. You took your love and your laughter when you walked off the pier, and left your absence behind to control my entire stay. The world keeps on moving, but your absence is breaking me. Everywhere I look, every single space is just a monument to your missing face. The clock keeps on ticking, the shadows start to grow. Your presence is gone, but your absence won't go. Yeah, it stays right here. I passed by the mirror in the hallway tonight and had to double check beneath the flickering light. A face looking back was a stranger to me, with hollowed out eyes where a spark used to be. I tried to force the muscles, try to mimic the grace. I was the person I was before you left this place, but the corners won't lift and the shadow won't part. It's like the ghost of you took the key to my heart. I used to find joy in the smallest of things. No, I'm just numb to whatever tomorrow brings, because I lost my smile when I lost your love. No, the sky is just gray and the heavens above. The laughter we shed is an echo of pain, a beautiful melody washed out by the rain. I can put on a mask, I can try to pretend My friends tell a joke just to see if I'll bite. Hoping to bring back a bit of the light. I manage a sigh or a polite little long. Forcing a grin feels inherently a fraud. Your jokes were the currency, your warmth was the sun. And I never knew how quickly a lifetime could run. Now I'm just a gallery of serious stone, learning the layout of being alone. It's not just a physical trait that is gone. It's the spirit that used to get up with the dawn. You took all the color, you took all the drive, leaving a shell that is barely alive. I trade every memory, I trade every page, just to break out of this heavy, unsmiling cage. Because I lost my smile when I lost your love. Now the sky is just gray in the heavens above. The laughter we shared is an echo of pain, a beautiful melody washed out by the rain. I can put on a mask, I can try to pretend, but the baseline of misery just won't even end. Yeah, the brightest part of me ran wild and free. Then I lost my smile when you walked out on me. Just a straight line, no curve on my face. Just an empty space in a crowded place. Maybe one day the sunlight will find me again. Maybe one day the healing will finally begin. But tonight, it's just dark. No smile, no spark. I put on my coat and I step out the door, ready to face the world like before. I see my reflection in the storefront pane, a perfect illusion standing in the rain. I practice the look in the mirror at dawn, to make sure they can't tell that you're gone. My coworkers joke as they pass by my desk. I give them the answer that they expect. I laugh at the punchline right on the cue, hiding the ghost of what I lost in you. And tell me I'm strong, they say I look great, while I'm quietly drowning under your rake. But behind my smile, there's a breaking heart, a quiet disaster falling apart. Behind my smile, the tears start to rise, droning the light right out of my and keep playing a part, protecting the pieces of a fractured heart. The curtain must drop when the daylight ends, and I don't have to fake it in front of my friends. It's an exhausting game that I'm forced to play just to get through the hours of another long day. With behind my smile, there's a breaking heart, a quiet disaster falling apart. Behind my smile, the tears start to rise, droning the light right out of my eyes. It's a beautiful mask that I wear for the crowd, and inside my spirit is screaming out loud. Outro, the front door is locked, the makeup comes off in the quietest room with the love that I lost. No more faking the grin in the dark all alone. Behind my smile, the wreckage is shown. I watched you pack your bags without a single tear. Or 20 choices flashed right through my mind out of fear. You said we burned out, said we ran our natural course, but you didn't feel the weight of that quiet, crushing force. I gave you my horizon, you just wanted the night. I was fighting for us, you were looking for a flight. And that's the bitter pill, the heaviest stone, building a castle just to sit here all alone. I held on too tight while you let it all slip. I steered the wheel while you sank the ship. The hardest part of waking up and seeing what is true is knowing that I loved you more than you ever loved me too. The silence in this apartment is a deafening sound. I find your bobby pins left scattered on the ground. A receipt from that dinner where you didn't look my way. The exact precise moment that you started to stray. I was counting our tomorrows, you were counting down the days, leaving me behind in a cold, forgotten haze. And that's the bitter pill, the heaviest stone, building a castle just to sit here all alone. I held on too tight while you let it all slip. I steered the wheel while you sank the ship. The hardest part of waking up and seeing what is true I should have. Now I'm left to wonder why I loved you more. The mirror reflects a stranger I don't wanna see, just a hollowed out shell of who I used to be. You took the best parts of my life when you walked out the door, left my identity shattered all across the wooden floor. I try to gather up the breath to say that I'm okay, but the gravity of losing you just pulls it all away. And now I'm picking up the pieces of my broken soul, trying to glue them back together just to feel a little whole. But there's a jagged little fragment missing from the very center line, the part that learned to beat in time with yours, the part that once was mine. Yeah, I'm sweeping up the wreckage of the love we used to hold, staring at the jagged, bleeding pieces of my soul. I see your shadow lingering in every crowded room, a phantom frequency that always triggers my impending doom. We moved on so effortlessly, like I was just a phase, while I am trapped inside the labyrinth of our yesterdays. How do you reconstruct a life when the foundation splits in two? Everything I built myself to be was built on loving you. And now I'm picking up the pieces of my broken soul, trying to glue them back together just to feel a little whole. But there's a jagged little fragment missing from the very sharp edges in the dark. I don't think I'll ever find that missing vital spark. I stepped outside without my coat today, letting the gray clouds wash the light away. The sky is open, heavy and profound, pouring its heart out on the concrete ground. I join the sidewalk crowd and walk right through, doing the hardest thing, forgetting you. Drops are hitting hard against my face, blending right in without a single trace. No one can tell the damage you have done under the shadows of the missing sun. They just see someone rushing through the streets, not the disaster pulling at my feet. And I am crying in the rain tonight, hiding my sorrow right out of your sight. The water falls and washes down my cheek, covering the words that I'm too broke to speak. You'll never know the ocean that I cried, because the storm outside is where my secrets hide. The thunder rolls and echoes through the town, matching the way my world is crashing down. I scream your name into the freezing air, but the loud storm absorbs it anywhere. It's a perfect disguise for a bleeding soul, when the whole sky has lost its own control. Bridge, why did you leave me when the weather turned, leaving me standing while the bridges burn? I the sky, crying in the rain, where the teardrops die. We sat in the car while the engine hummed low, both of us knowing it was time to let go. The rain on the windshield was starting to clear, but the quiet between us was heavy with fear. You reached for your jacket, I looked at the floor, neither one wanting to step through that door. We didn't say forever, we didn't even fight. You just let the dark take the last of the light. And that was the last time I'm holding your hand, the last time we tried to make sense of our plans, the last time your whisper would calm down my mind before you left. Final goodbye that we didn't quite say, as the rest of our history faded to gray. My heart hit a wall at the last time of all. I went back to the cafe where we used to meet and sat by the window that looks on the street. The waiter still brought over coffee for two, before I could tell him there's no more of you. It's crazy how regular spaces can shake when you realize how long a routine takes to break. If I knew that morning was our final mile, I'd have memorized every detail of your smile. I'd have held on to the seconds and slowed down the clock before your keys turned for the last time in the lock. And that was the last time I'm holding your hand, the last time we tried to make sense of our plans, the last time your whisper would calm down my mind before you left. Hit a wall at the last time of all. No more tomorrows and no more see you late. Just an empty driveway and a locked up gate. Taillights are gone, the shadows remain, and I'm standing alone in the last of the rain. Yeah, the last time. I'm sitting on the edge of the kitchen floor, staring at the space by the bedroom door. We used to slam them when the tempers would flare, screaming out our hurts just to clear the air. But tonight there isn't even a sigh or a moan, just the cold heavy hum of the fridge all alone. used to be a storm, a beautiful noise. Now I'm standing in the wreckage of our broken toys. And love was never this quiet before you walked away, leaving me with absolutely nothing left to say. It used to be a symphony, a beautiful shout, before the winter frost came in, put the fire out. No, the silence is a hammer, it's a physical weight, running out the spaces of a forgotten state. Yeah, my ears are ringing from the ghost of your right, 'cause our love was never this quiet. I found a stray penny that you dropped on the rug, and the silence magnified the sound of my shrug. I used to hear your footsteps coming up the concrete stair, and the rattle of your keys in the midnight air. Now the clock on the wall counts the seconds so loud, like a lone drum major marching out of the crowd. Give me an argument, give me a fight, give me any kind of static to survive the night. This polite little ending is a torturous grace, where the quiet is suffocating every square inch of this place. Because was never this quiet before you walked away, leaving me with absolutely nothing left to say. It used to be a symphony, a beautiful shout, before the winter frost came in, put the fire out. Now the silence is a hammer, it's a physical weight, running out the spaces of a forgotten state. Yeah, my ears are ringing from the ghost of your right, because our love was never this quiet. Hear that? Nothing at all. Just the dust settling flat against the drywall. No footsteps, no breath, just a stadium after the final sudden death. Yeah, it's over, and it's never been this quiet. I saw your coat hanging up on the back of a chair at that little cafe where the smoke fills the afternoon air. I almost walked over to tell you the news about May before I remembered you don't care about my day. The calendar's bleeding through pages of months turning new, but I'm still a prisoner locked in the vintage of you. Everyone tells me that time is a beautiful cure, but it just makes the map of your absence feel heavy and pure. Because I've never learned to let go, I just hold on too tight. by the tea that you liked when your throat started getting sore, and listen for keys turning locks at the front terrace door. It's a cruel automation, a habit that lives in the bone, a physical reflex to avoid being completely alone. I could clear out the closets and throw out the letters you wrote, but I'd still hear your laughter inside of my winter coat. Is it beautiful or foolish to stay in the dark? To spend all my seconds defending a long-faded spark? They call it a surrender, to finally move on. But forgetting you feels like the day all my color is gone, because I never learned to let go. I just hold on too tight, so the ghost of your whisper in the middle of the night. I'm guarding the ruins of a kingdom that fell, wishing on water in a dried up old well. You broke all the chains and you walked out so clean, while I'm still stuck in the static of our final scene. Yeah, the world keeps on moving, it puts on a show, but I never learned to let go. Still holding, still waiting. The lines of our history are slowly eroding, but my fingers are bleeding from clutching the rope. No logic, no reason, no shadow of hope. Yeah, you're far away now, where the cool rivers flow. And I never learned to let go. I step outside onto the dark porch wood, standing right where we once stood. The midnight air is biting and clear, bringing back every remaining tear. I look up at the wide open sky and choke on the echo of your last goodbye. The constellation I want a dark cloud to cover the view, to match the disaster of losing you. But the cosmos keeps spinning, beautiful and grand, ignoring the sting of my empty hand. And I am so lonely under every single star, wondering tonight exactly where you are. With galaxies glowing in a beautiful light, I am just a shadow disappearing in the night. You took the horizon when you walked out the door. No, the sky is too heavy to look at anymore. Outro the Milky Way fades as the morning draws near, but the darkness inside us won't clear. Just a single silhouette under the sky, lonely under stars, saying my last goodbye. I should have stopped you when you turned around to grab your keys. I should have dropped my stubborn pride and gone down on my knees. Instead, I let the silence do the talking for my head, and watched you walk away from all the things we never said. Now I'm standing in the hallway where we had our final fight, realizing I traded my whole world just to be right. It's a heavy kind of haunting when you finally see the truth, that the villain in your story was the blind, unyielding youth. And you will always be my greatest regret, the one beautiful thing that I can never forget. I had the winning hand, but I just threw it all away. And now I'm paying for the silence at the end of every day. I could try to find another, try to start a brand new page, but I'm just a lonely actor crying on an empty stage. Yeah, I let you go, and you're my greatest regret. I saw you at a coffee shop on 10th and Madison. You were laughing with a stranger, looking nearly found again. You looked so safe and settled, like you finally found your peace, while the storm inside my chest is one that never will decrease. I almost walked on over just to look into your eyes, but I knew I didn't deserve to break your sunny, perfect skies. If I could build a time machine, calendar page is a battlefield now, full of heavy black markers that track when and how. I throw on your old collar shirt just to pretend that the timeline we built didn't reach a sharp end. To stare at the ceiling, the fan spins its routine. Well, I try to remember what we used to mean. They told me the numbers would start to get small, but the tally keeps growing right up on the wall. And I'm still counting the nights since you walked out the door, still measuring shadows across our old floor. 9:47, I'm sleeping alone, droning in silence in a dead telephone. I wanna stop tracking the loss and the pain, but the seconds keep hitting like cold winter rain. Yeah, the world thinks I'm healing, but nobody writes that I'm still standing here, still counting the nights. I saw you out Friday at that place on the pier. You were laughing with someone and drinking a beer. You looked so unburdened, so beautifully free, like you didn't just spend 3 whole years building me. I went back to my bedroom and picked up the pen to mark down another dark night once again. Is there an ending to this math of regret? A magic equation to help me forget? Because addition is cruel and it's adding up tears, and 100 cold midnights can feel like 10 years. And I'm still counting the nights since you walked out the door, still measuring shadows across our old floor. 9:47, I'm sleeping alone, droning in silence and a dead telephone. I wanna stop tracking the loss and the pain, but the seconds keep heaving like cold weather raining. Yeah, the world thinks I'm healing, but nobody writes that I'm still standing here, still counting the nights. 48, 49, just ticking off columns of your life and mine. The moon's going down, the sun's breaking bright, but my heart is still stuck in the very first night. Yeah, yeah, I'm still counting. A digital clock glows in a neon red bleed, harsh little reminder of the silence I don't need. The apartment is freezing, the radiator sighs as the realization of your absence starts to rise. I turn to the left where your head used to rest, and feel the cold iron weight settling in my chest. Oh, I check my blank screen for the 10th time tonight, hoping for a typing bubble, a small sliver of light, but the glass stays frozen completely and dark. A modern day tomb for our very last spark. You're sleeping so sad. that you are never coming back. I spent 100 days praying for a sudden change, but your distant expression has become so cold and strange. It's a terrible trap, this quietest hour, where the ghost of our history holds all of the power. Bridge me a storm, let the heavy thunder roll. Don't match the disaster that is breaking my soul. The quiet is a weapon that is crushing my mind, forcing me to look at what you left far behind. How do I survive until the morning light breaks with this never-ending cycle of physical aches? And it's a midnight without hope, a darkness so deep, an hour where the shadows are the only things that creep. The moon is a blade cutting straight through the room, leaving me stranded in this sorrow and gloom. I can't find a reason to close my tight eyes when the dawn only brings more beautiful eyes. Oh, 12 heavy strokes, and the neighborhood bells ringing the ending of our personal hell. No stars in the sky, no hands left to hold, just a midnight without and a heart turned cold. I still have a dinner reservation set for Friday night, and the plane ticket sitting on the counter, out of sight. We were just talking about painting the living room blue, wrapping out a summer full of things we'd finally do. And you walked through the door with that look on your face, and in less than a minute you erased this whole place. You've been packing your heart up for months, I can tell, while I was still wishing on water in a dried up well. I wasn't ready to lose you, wasn't ready for the cold, wasn't ready for the story to be officially told. I was still building walls against the rest of the world, holding on to the promise of your favorite girl. You hit the brakes while I was pressing the gas. Now I'm standing in the shards of our shattered glass. Yeah, the world kept on spinning under skies of bright blue, but I wasn't ready to lose you. I watched your car pull away from the curb in the rain, and my body just buckled from the weight of pain. It's a for your hand when the midnight air creeps in, rehearsing all the conversations we will never have again. Give me a warning, give me a sign. Don't just walk up and cross out the lifetime line. I needed a moment to brace for the fall, instead of you leaving me with nothing at all. Because I wasn't ready to lose you, wasn't ready for the cold, wasn't ready for the story to be officially told. While we still building walls against the rest of the world, holding on to the promise of your favorite girl, you hit the brakes while I was pressing the gas. Now I'm standing in the shards of our shattered glass. Yeah, the world kept on spinning under skies of bright blue, but I wasn't ready to lose you. Not ready, not even close. Now I'm just living with a brand new ghost. The keys are on the table, the driveway's clear, and I'm completely broken, standing right here. Yeah, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready at all. I was clearing out the dust in the back of the closet floor, finding old cardboard boxes I hadn't touched since the door. Underneath the heavy winter coats and the old broken frames lay a stack of faded paper tied up with our names. My fingers started trembling as I cut through the twine to read the beautiful promises that used to be mine. Your handwriting was messy, but the words were so sweet. Reading how your heart skipped when we'd first meet. You swore to the stars that you'd never walk away, that you would love me forever through the dark and the gray. You sat on the carpet in the pale afternoon light, choking on the sentence you used to write. And they're just forgotten love letters yellowed with time, ghost of a history when you were still mine. Every single I love you is ink on a page, a beautiful tragedy locked up in a cage. You abandoned the words that you swore were so true, and left me here holding forgotten love letters from you. I smoothed out the creases where your hand used to rest, matching the hollow place deep in my chest. It kills me how easily you moved right along, forgetting the lyrics I'll live a goodbye. You poured out your soul in these verses I hold. Before your warm heart turned completely so cold, I wanna burn them to throw them away, but they're the last piece of you that chose to stay, and they're just forgotten love letters yellowed with time, a ghost of a history when you were still mine. Every single I love you is ink on a page, a beautiful tragedy locked up in the cage. You abandoned the words that you swore were so true, and left me here holding forgotten letters from you. Put you back in the box where the shadows reside, folding the papers, yeah, the memories hide. Just words on a page with no pulse and no breath, forgotten love letters, loved to death. I thought a flat line would follow the final goodbye, that the bleeding would end when the tear ducts went dry, but the clock on the mantle just keeps up its pace, mocking the silence you left in this place. There's no sudden numbness, no quiet rest, just an echoing chamber inside of my chest. They say time is a healer, a beautiful cure, but the longer you're gone, the more the burns feel pure. Because broken hearts never stop, they just beat through the pain, ticking like footsteps out in the cold rain. They don't get to rest when the story is done. They just carry the weight of a long lost sun. It keeps pumping in the sorry, keeps rushing the blue, yeah. A broken heart never stops loving you. I still buy the groceries you like on the shore, and look for your coat by the rack near the door. It's a cruel automation, a ghost in the blood that keeps pouring the memories out like a flood. I want it to go, still want the rhythm to break, but it just keeps on working for loneliness sake. Why can't it just freeze like a stone in the ground? Why must it keep making this shattering sound? It's a tireless engine of shadow and regret, forcing this spirit to never forget. Because broken hearts never stop, they just beat through the pain, ticking like footsteps out in the cold rain. They don't get to rest when the story tears carry the weight of a long lost son. It keeps pumping the sorrow, keeps rushing the blue, yeah. A broken heart never stops loving you. It goes on long after the beautiful connection is gone. No peace in the quiet, no break on the drop. Yeah, the hardest part of a broken heart is it never will stop. It just keeps on beating.